Coffee and convo, y'all. Let's get it. Yo, salute to everybody already here in the building, man. Y'all know what time it is. Welcome to the latest installment of Coffee and Convo. I am your host, Graphk Raider, man. Salute to the greatest chat in YouTube history. Raider Rudy, Mo, Ant, Lumpy, the Big Valboski, Raider Nation Drew, Longy, all my people. I see the My Father in the building as well. Salute to Hug D's, my guy, Brave Raider. Rick is in the building. Salute. It's like having sex on a waterbed with scissors in your pocket, y'all. Leaks everywhere. Leak. We're going to talk about it. Today is the big day, you guys. It is officially NFL schedule unveiling season. Today, we finally get to see the dates, time, all that good stuff of our opponents that we're going to play. And there's leaks all over the place right now, you guys. I think we already have about maybe 7, 8 drops already. We're going to talk about those here shortly, man. Salute. Yeah, man. Hey, waterbed, that's old school, Brave, right? I'm telling you, man. But it leaks everywhere, man. Leaks everywhere. Once again, you guys, wipe them feet. Hit them thumbs up. If you're not subscribed to the channel yet, man, make sure you hit that subscribe button. We are on our way to 30K. We cannot do that without you guys, man. We got some big, major updates for the brand this week, you guys. Just want to throw that out there before we get the show rolling. Going to be dropping some big milestones, man, over here at OLV Raiders Network. So stay tuned for that. About 4 or 5 maybe announcements moving forward into the season, man. God is good. Building the brand up, man. Big things on the horizon, and it's only because of you guys here in the chat, man. Let me see. Salute the top beats as well. One of the My Fathers over here at OLV Raiders Network, man. Let me see. I like that, Chris. I like that, man. This is the day I find out where I'm going for vacation. Salute, man. Hey, Desert, let's get to it, you guys. For those who have not seen the leaks yet, this is what we have at this point. How do you guys feel about going into New Orleans? And mind you guys, these are just leaks. It's not official yet, okay? So we're only talking about what has been put out there by the national media and all these other accounts that are dropping the news. So it's not official, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. They will drop the official schedule, but this is what it looks like at this point. Week 17, we will be going into New Orleans to play former Raider quarterback Derek Carr. How do y'all feel about that? Week 17, it looks like all the noise surrounding us and the Saints. I didn't think it was going to be that far into the season. I thought we would probably get them out the way early, but hey, man, it looks as though we're going into New Orleans, week 17, where we don't play Derek Carr and outside. We know he struggles in cold weather games. We get him in a dome, week 17 in New Orleans. Salute to David V on a $2 donation. My dog, I appreciate you, brother, so much. Also, salute to Savage Raider on the $5. Brock Bowers. Salute to my guy, man. So I want to know in the comment section, you guys, who is pulling up to New Orleans? I will be there. I live in Dallas. It ain't nothing but a hop, skip, and a jump away. From what I'm hearing, though, this may be a Thursday night game or a Monday night game. So I don't know. Stay tuned, but it looks as though this is going to be a primetime game, week 17 at the New Orleans Saints. and Derek Carr and company, man. So, yes, I'm going to that game for sure. That's one of them that I'm definitely locked into going to. Week 6, you guys, it looks as though we have the Pittsburgh Steelers at home. So it looks like we got Russell and company coming into Las Vegas at our place. And we get the Pittsburgh Steelers, a team that has beaten us these last few seasons. Previously, before that, we own this team. But let's see if we can get back on track. It looks like week 6, we will be facing the Pittsburgh Steelers at our place. Week 9, you guys, week 9 at Cincinnati. Mind you guys, this is once again leaks. It's not official. They have not been put out there as official. But, you know, we know how this goes. Every year there's leaks, and then a lot of them are proven to be right. But and these are coming from reputable sources. It looks like week 9, we will be going into Ohio to face Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, T. Higgins, and all those boys out there in Cincinnati. Week 9 at Cincinnati, you guys. And that's kind of cool because we kind of catch them kind of right before, you know what, it's probably going to be cold weather game, but it's not going to be insane out there yet at week 9. So we have the Cincinnati Bengals, it looks like, according to the leaks, week 9. Week 13, the big one, you guys. Black Friday, the Black Friday game. For those who have no idea what this is, it looks like the NFL is going to start doing a Black Friday game every Friday, every season, the day after Thanksgiving. So it looks as though we have the Kansas City Chiefs on the road at Arrowhead Friday night. So we get the Black Friday game. It's only right, Black Friday. Come on, man. I mean, it only makes all the sense in the world. But I wish this game would have been in Las Vegas. If it's going to be Black Friday, give us a home game. You know what I mean? Like, Black Friday just fits what we do. It fits the mold. Black Friday was made for Raider Nation. This one should have been at Allegiant Stadium, but it is what it is. We're playing the, champions, the Kansas City Chiefs, on their soil, Arrowhead. It looks like we got them, you guys. Black Friday, week 13 at Kansas City, where we face Patrick Mahomes, Travis Kelce, Andy Reid and company. Week 14. Looks like we're going to Florida, fellas. Looks like we're going out there to face the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Week 14 in Florida. It's going to be a nice weather game. You know what I mean? We're in Florida, so it's great to not be facing one of these Midwest, Eastern time, Eastern. I can't say Eastern time zone because it is Eastern time zone in Tampa Bay, but not up north. We're not facing the Buffalo Bills, the Jets, no shit like that. We're playing the Tampa Bay Buccaneers week 14 at their place. I like this, man. It's going to be a nice weather game. We get a chance to go out there in Florida and make a statement week 14 where we're going to go out there and face the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And now week 16 looks like we're going to go home and face one of our people, East Coast Gridiron. Looks like we're going to face his team, the Jacksonville Jaguars. Trevor Lawrence and company will be coming into town into Las Vegas at Allegiant Stadium week 16, where we'll be facing the Jacksonville Jaguars. Let me see. I'm trying to see. There was something else also, you guys, that I wanted to show. I think week 3 just dropped as well, you guys. Week 3, it looks as though we will be facing the Carolina Panthers at Allegiant Stadium. That is the latest leak right now that just dropped. Looks like we have the Carolina Panthers week 3. So there you have it. We'll be facing, Bryce Young and those boys week 3 at Allegiant Stadium at our place. So one of our NFC South teams, this year that we're facing them, the Bucks, the Saints. We got the Panthers at our place week 3. So there you have it, man. Salute, man. Once again, the Savage Raider, man. Salute to my brother Jason Hunter. Let's effing go. I'll be there in Tampa then. I'll be riding with you, Jay. Definitely got to lock in for that trip, my brother. Salute to Jason Hunter, one of the Mob Fathers in the building. Salute to Savage Raider as well, my dog, for gifting 5 OLV Raider Nation Network memberships. Salute to all the new members in the building. If you missed out on it, hit the link up top. It's pinned. One of the best ways to support what we do over here at OLV. So it looks like up to this point, you guys, I'll recap real quick. Week 6 versus Pittsburgh. Week 9 at Cincinnati. Week 13 at Kansas City, Black Friday. So it's a Friday night game. Week 14, we got the Buccaneers at their place. Week 16, we have the Jacksonville Jaguars at our place. Week 3, it looks as though we have the Carolina Panthers at Allegiant Stadium. And I'm hearing a lot of Week 12, you guys. I'm hearing the Miami Dolphins. That's what I'm hearing, but I look, could be wrong. Let me see something real quick. Because we do have the Dolphins on the road, right? Yes, away game. So from what I'm hearing, you guys, it hasn't been released yet, but it looks as though it may be the Miami Dolphins week 12. So it's kind of interesting because week 12, in Florida, potentially. Week 13 at Kansas City. And then week 14 on the road. So that's 3 back-to-back games. So I don't know how true, what these sources have, but that looks like 3 road games back-to-back, you guys, at potentially the Miami Dolphins, at Kansas City Black Friday, and at the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. That would be a tough assignment for us to be back-to-back on the road. But if these leaks stick, it looks like we may be on the road 3 weeks back-to-back, week 12, 13, and 14. Let me see. Van City, 5 o'clock Pacific time, you guys. And tonight, me and Wasted will be doing our annual official schedule release show. We'll be doing it, I believe, 7:30 Eastern time, 4:30 Pacific time. We will be going live and dropping the official release. So stay tuned for that also, you guys. I agree. Wilkins can't wait for that Miami game. I love it. Let me see. Hug these. Salute to the Marcus. Miami would be better at week 15. I agree. Get them a little later on in the season. Beat up and battered. All that, speed. Probably Odell will probably be out by that point. Waddle will probably be cooked. Tyreek's at that point, he'll probably be dealing with some hamstring injuries. You already know how this goes. Year in and year out, these fast guys, it's tough for them to stay healthy all year long. I would love to see those guys week 15. But from what I'm hearing, and this is just speculation, you guys, it looks like it may be the Dolphins week 12. Let me see. NFL, it's time you give our Raiders Halloween games and Black Friday games at home in Vegas every year. I agree. And real quick also, you guys, it looks as though all of the international games have officially dropped. Brazil, Green Bay Packers, Philadelphia Eagles, September 6th. London, England, Jets, Minnesota Vikings, October 6th. October 13th, the Jacksonville Jaguars, Chicago Bears, also in London, England, and then also New England in Jacksonville, London, England as well, October 20th. So there's going to be 3 games in London this year. One October 6th, Jets, Vikings, October 13th, Jacksonville Jaguars, Bears, October 20th, New England and the Jacksonville Jaguars, and then Munich, Germany, you guys, November 10th, the Giants and Carolina Panthers. So those are all the international games. Kind of a sigh of relief that we're not going out, out of the country this year. That's a brutal schedule. Going out and then trying to get back to the States and get adjusted, with a few days, to get ready for your next opponent. I'm actually happy that we dodged the international bullet this upcoming season. So, but it looks like that is going to be the international dates this upcoming season. Let me see if anything else dropped real quick, you guys. Stuff is dropping by the minute. Let me see. It looks like Jags, Bills, Monday Night Football, potentially week 3. Colts at Vikings. This salute to NFL schedule update. They're the one dropping all this stuff, and it's coming from some of the beat writers from these respected teams. Looks like Colts at Vikings, week 9. Cardinals at Vikings, week 13. And looks like the Bears at the Texans, week 2, Sunday Night Football. That's going to be an interesting one. Caleb Williams, CJ Stroud, week 2. I like that. Sunday Night Football, 2 upcoming teams. It's going to be a nice one. Chargers at Steelers, week 3. Allegedly. Once again, you guys, this is speculation going into the official release tonight. But it looks like the Chargers at the Steelers. And I'm hearing a lot of rumblings, you guys, about us potentially playing the Chargers week 1 or week 2. So stay tuned for that. Looks like we may be facing the Chargers early this year, week 2 or week 3. I'm hearing a lot of week 2, which potentially would probably send us on the road week 1, because it looks like we'd have back-to-back home games. Chargers week 2, potentially Carolina Panthers week 3, allegedly. So we may start this season on the road. And from what I'm hearing, you guys, it may be the Denver Broncos. Sounds like we may be on the road facing the Denver Broncos week 1. All speculation, you guys, all speculation. But I'm hearing a lot of Chargers week 1 or Chargers week 2. I'm going to lean towards week 2. It sounds like we may start the season off at Denver week 1 and then facing the Chargers week 2, at home Carolina at home week 2. So 2 back-to-back home games. That's what it sounds like. Frank says Raiders Saints week 1, Sunday Night Football. My buddy works for the scheduling department. He gave me the tip. Well, maybe, Frank, you may be onto something, but it looks like from what they're putting out there to the public right now, it's week 9 at Cincinnati. You could be right. You could be right. You could definitely be right. Let me see. Yeah, I agree, Sean. I agree. I seen some of this too, Q. I seen on Twitter week 10, Thursday Night Football, we got the Brownies. Potentially. These leaks are dropping, you guys, left and right. Let me see if there's something new in terms of the Raiders. Week 6, Pittsburgh. Week 9, Cincinnati. Week 12, potentially at Miami Dolphins. Week 13, at Kansas City, Black Friday. Week 14, at the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Week 16 versus the Jacksonville Jaguars. Let me see. I want to see if there's anything else that just may have leaked. Okay, boom. It looks like we're up to date right now, you guys. But it looks like officially that Black Friday game, that one is official at the Kansas City Chiefs the day after Thanksgiving. Christmas Day, what I'm hearing, 10 Commandments. Let me see. I'm going to read this real quick. I just screenshotted it. From what I'm seeing, and this could be wrong, Ravens at Texans, Chiefs at Steelers, December 25th, week 17. So it looks like the Chiefs get 2 back-to-back Christmas games. Ravens at Texans, which would be a good one. Lamar Jackson to CJ Stroud. Chiefs at the Steelers, Russell Wilson, against Patty Mahomes and those guys out there. So that's what it looks like those 2 Christmas Day games will be at this point. And I think there was another one as well. Okay, boom. Once again, you guys, this is all speculation. We're just doing a show on the leaks right now. We know that some of these year in and year out are wrong. Some people go on the internet and troll, you know what I mean? But some of these are correct. So we're just going off of speculation right now. We'll definitely break down the official schedule tonight once me and Wasted Talent are on screen together tonight, you guys. So stay tuned for that. Wipe them feet, y'all. Hit them thumbs up. If you're not subscribed yet, man, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Let me see. Week 19, first round bye. Talk that shit, Nomad. Talk. Foxdale, I see us at 1-0, no matter who we face. Let's effing go. Raiders. Shake and bake. I did see that, but I'm seeing a lot of week 2, week 3. So it looks as though we're going to get the bolts in the first 3 weeks regardless. Let me see. Grizz says, damn, Rattler's going to be the starter by the time we see the Saints. I wouldn't be shocked. I wouldn't be shocked at all. Aaron, that game has not dropped yet, family. Has not dropped yet. Still waiting on some type of leak in terms of the Baltimore Ravens game, because that was one of the games that I wanted to go to this year. Me and Waster were talking about flying out to Baltimore. So that's definitely a game that I'm waiting for to see when it is. I can almost assure you guys it's probably going to be a primetime game. Lamar Jackson coming off the AFC Championship game where they lost against the Chiefs. You know what I mean? I'm hoping and praying that that's a primetime game. That'd be phenomenal. Let me see. Van City says, our basement as currently constituted is 9-8 with a ceiling of 12-5. I'm going 11-6 with the wild card berth. AOC 12 is a top 12 quarterback. Salute to my guy. I'm going personally with 10-7, and I'm sticking to that. 11-7. 10-7. My apologies, you guys. Sneaking into the playoffs with a wild card. Now, can we potentially steal a game or two and end up with 12 wins? Definitely, man. I think the ceiling, though, to me personally would be 11-6. I would go with 10-7 if I had to predict today, and then I would go with the basement of 9-8. So I agree with you in a sense. Salute to Savage, man. Watch the interview with Spillane on the Rush. Best feeling from defense in years. Savage, I watched it. Salute to Robert Spillane. Salute to Max Crosby. Hell of an interview with our green dot, our linebacker out there. Robert Spillane is definitely one of the ones, man. Salute to Top Beats. I called the same, Doc. Salute to my brother in the building. Like mines, King. Like mines. AP, yes, next year. Not this year, but next year. I got to run it up this year, man, and get let my kids finish elementary school. I want them to start middle school out there in Las Vegas. So there's a reason why. There's a method to my madness in terms of moving out to Las Vegas. DeMarcus says, I meant week 15 for Miami, so they stay in Florida. Oh, okay. Got you. Salute. Now that makes way more sense, DeMarcus. Definitely, brother. Can see us staying out there 2 weeks in a row. And then once again, you're probably facing a beat-up Miami offense by that time. You know what I mean? Hey, Graham, man. Hey, man, hey, BMF and The Wire, man. You know what I mean? Two of my favorite shows, man. The Wire is the goated show of all time, but come on, man. The Wire and BMF, man. Why not? Salute to my dog, Graham Cam. Still waiting, John. Still have not seen anything in terms of the home opener yet. Salute to Ridge, my guy. Week 1 Road Warriors. 3 of the past 4 years and 2-1 in those road games. Beat the Ravens in 21. Talk that shit, brother. I was at that game. Scared the shit out of me. Ridgeback. You know what I mean? I actually got to walking away from my chair once, once Baltimore had the football in overtime. I was spooked. I'm like, here we go, man. The Raiders are going to Raider this shit up. I actually started walking out because I was so pissed. And I stopped to get a beer at the concession stand. I was like, you know what? Let me stick around. And then I believe Lamar fumbled the football. We recovered it. Next thing you know, DC to Zay Jones. Bing, bam, 1-0. Let me see. Yeah, I watched Snowfall, Renee. I haven't really got into it, but I definitely need to double back and check it out. I loved it, Adam. I loved it. I love what Marcel was saying. He was praying that we would move up to get Michael Penix Jr. He spoke highly, of our regime and about Aiden O'Connell, you know what I mean? And how serious we take, these players donning this, the silver and black, talked about the helmets and all that good stuff. I love the interview. I love Marcel Reese. Salute to my guy, 3-time, 4-time Pro Bowler, fullback for us. At one point, he was the only Pro Bowler we had on our roster. Salute to our guy, Marcel Reese, man. Let me see. I don't, Safe. It ended on a very, very sour note. I don't see us ever going home to play a game at Oco. So, but I have not heard anything about what they're going to turn that complex into. To be honest with you, Oakland is so down and out right now, and I love Oakland. I love this city, but it just needs a fresh start. I wouldn't be shocked if they just knocked that shit down and built some apartment complexes or something around that area, because yeah, man, I don't see any sports being played out there anytime soon at all, man. Let's see. Dead serious Raider football. The silver and black is not to be effed with, just like in the old days. That's what we're talking about. I'm telling you, I'm telling everyone. Salute to Hug, man. He definitely sent that to the group chat, man. I loved AP's comment on that, man. Salute to the my father himself. Hug D's in the building. Let me see. Yeah, this isn't that rah-rah PR thing. What you need to understand is I'm all about this. This isn't a coaching job for me. This is my dream. This is my life. Facts. HVAC. Yeah, man, we definitely do. And we'll be doing some podcasts in Vegas and potentially on the road once or twice this season as well. So stay tuned, my brother. We definitely do meet and greets and live podcasts and all that good stuff. So stick around. We'll be dropping some news here soon. But when I get to Vegas next year full time, I'll definitely be all over the place doing live podcasts week in and week out. Yeah, man, Pac, this is facts, bro. Love both of those picks. Straight A+, man. Yeah, 510. I love those new Max Crosby T-shirts. Salute to everybody here in the building, man. Let me see. Yeah, Vegas, I did see that we lost someone in our front office. I believe it's Dwayne Johnson going to the Detroit Lions. Sucks for us, man. You know what I mean? But it's a business. You know, people go in and out of different organizations all the time. But we definitely lost one of our guys in the front office to the Detroit Lions. Let's see. And we do not get any comp picks for him. I've seen a lot of people asking questions, and it's Dwayne Joseph, you guys, not Dwayne Johnson, The Rock. It just rolls off the tongue way too easy, right? But we lost him. We do not get any comp picks for losing Dwayne Joseph to the Detroit Lions. Let me see. Hey, Glock, I'm working on it, man. I'm working on it, bro. I'm working on it, man. Y'all gotta go hit him up, man, and troll him on Twitter and tell him y'all waiting for that show. Salute top. Hey, and we got some big news dropping this week in terms of media. So stay tuned, you guys. Stay tuned. Here in a second, man, they're not going to be able to call us fan content creators. Let's just say that, man. Fan content creators. And mind you, we love and we embrace the fan, the fan talk and all that good stuff. But sometimes it feels like these guys in the media throw kind of shots at us and call us these fan content creators and so on and so forth. All right, man, say less. Say less. These next few moves are going to have them eating those words, man. And I love it. I love it. Yes, Chris, definitely next year. Let me see. We're definitely going to be talking to Gru tonight. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. We're going to be talking to Gru today. And I want you guys to know, man, I put up a little troll video on the channel yesterday just to kind of play around. But I don't have any thoughts on the John Gruden stuff. He's not a Raider anymore. You know what I mean? So on and so forth. I know the NFL ruled him ineligible to sue the NFL and blah, blah, blah. I don't really give a shit about any of that, to be honest with you. I leave that to the conspiracy theorists of the world on YouTube that act like they cover this team. I'll leave that to them. I'm not touching any of that, man. Salute to Gru. Hope he and his family are doing good and all that good stuff. I don't give a shit. Let me see. Wipe them feet, y'all. Salute to One Nation in the building. Salute to the 900 plus people here rocking as always. Appreciate you guys. Excuse me. Orleans bound. Woodson, Bourbon Street takeover. Talk that talk, brother. We're going to be out there having a ball, David. That is definitely one of the games I have circled on my calendar. Let me see. Once a Raider, always a Raider. Seems pretty adaptable. That's what I'm saying. Hey, man, it is what it is. You already know. You already know, my brother. Let me see. Appreciate you, Mo Money. That means a lot to me, King. Thank you. Get them likes up. Memberships will be gifted on milestones. Salute to my guy, John, man. Hug D's in the building. Let me see. Salute to 510. Nobody I'd rather listen to when it comes to Raider content. Graphk and Wasted are the GOATs. I never miss any of your shows. Got to meet you guys in person. Salute to my guy, man. That means a lot to me, brother. Real talk. Salute to Torque. Yo, I'm late. Give me a quick rundown. This is what the leaks look like right now, you guys, for those who are just pulling up. Just leaks. It's just speculation. Once again, these are not set in stone, you guys. Week 3, Carolina Panthers at home. Week 6, against the Pittsburgh Steelers at Allegiant Stadium. Week 9 at Cincinnati. And from what I'm hearing, that may be a Sunday night game or a Monday night football game. Week 9 at Cincinnati. Week 12, from what I'm hearing, it may be the Miami Dolphins in Miami. Week 13, I think this one is pretty much set in stone and official, at the Kansas City Chiefs. Black Friday game. So we get the Black Friday game on the road, week 13 at the Kansas City Chiefs. Week 14 at the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. In week 16 versus the Jacksonville Jaguars. That's what it's looking like. And it looks like, you guys, the Bengals game may not be a primetime game. It looks as though 1 p.m. Eastern Standard game. So I'm off a little bit. That may not be a Sunday night or a Monday night game. It looks as though it's going to be a 1 p.m. Eastern game. So it looks like it's going to be a regular game and not a national televised football game. So there you have it. And I'm trying to see right now if there's anything else that we're missing. Right now, it looks like week 3, Thursday night football, Patriots at the Jets. Once again, salute to NFL schedule update over here on Twitter. They're putting up a lot of stuff. It looks like the first 5 games on Amazon's Thursday night football schedule are all divisional matchups. So this is what they have thus far. The Bills at the Dolphins, Thursday night football. Patriots at Jets, Thursday night football. Cowboys at Giants, Thursday night football. Buccaneers at Falcons, Thursday night football. Niners at Seahawks. Looks like those are potentially going to be the first 5 games on Amazon's Thursday night football schedule, according to the NFL schedule update. And let me see. There's another account that's dropping a shit ton of leaks as well. Panthers at Broncos, week 8. Per Mike Kliss, 9 News. I believe that they're a Denver Broncos beat writer. I could be wrong on that. It could be a Carolina Panthers guy, but it looks like week 8, Panthers at Broncos. Week 9, Colts at the Vikings. And that looks like that's what there is thus far. Once again, you guys, only speculation at this point. Only speculation. Salute to the 1,000 people here in the building. If you're watching on Twitter, hit that thumbs up. If you're watching on YouTube, hit that thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button if you're not subscribed yet. Salute the Space Beast. Foxdale's in the building. Yeah, man, that's my guy, man. That's my guy. Honcho's my dude. Oh, yeah, and there you go. The last one, week 17 at the New Orleans Saints. It looks like we get the revenge game against our former quarterback, Derek Carr, week 17 in New Orleans. Scott, it looks like we're not getting a Christmas game this year. It looks like the NFL was sick and tired of us ruining their Christmas last year by beating the Chiefs on the road, and they didn't want to run that back. Looks like they did not want to run that back. So, yeah. Yes, post June 1st, we'll start seeing some moving and shaking in the NFL. And, we'll probably see some of our guys potentially being moved as well. I don't think we really have any surprise cuts, though, on this roster, Walt. I really don't. I mean, I think they're pretty much standard, right? You can be looking at Brandon Faison, those kind of, talents. I don't really think there's going to be a big name guy that we're going to look at that could potentially be a cut. So I'm not really looking at any big surprises with us post June 1st. That would be great. That'd be great, Ant. Get John Harbaugh. Get him early or get Jim Harbaugh early. Got both Harbaughs on deck this year, huh? It'd be great, though, to get Jim Harbaugh first. They'll still be working those kinks out. On the offensive side of the football and the defensive side of the football as well. I think that is probably the best team to catch lacking week 1, if true. If we play the Chargers week 1, you catch a team that's still trying to find their identity, still trying to find out the pieces that work, so on and so forth. That would be a phenomenal game for us week 1 if we get the Chargers, man. Especially at home. I mean, either way, it's at home. LA, Vegas, doesn't really matter. Salute to Pace, my guy, man. And yeah, there you go, D1 182, right? To Let's Go. Revenge game, week 1. That'd be funny, man. That'd be funny. Pace, did you see the Mahomes talking to Jake Paul about crazy Bills fans? Someone on that podcast said East Coast got the crazy fans, and Patty said they think that because they never played a game in Oakland. I did see that. I seen a snippet of that, Pace. And anyone that knows, if you ever played in Oakland as a Raider or an opponent, nothing matches that energy, man. It's just totally, totally different. Salute to Pace, man. Yeah, Patty Mahomes was definitely right about that. Did that drop? Did that drop? That'd be interesting, Q, because let's just say week 1 we have the Chargers at our place, traveling all the way, east to face the Ravens. That'd be a tough one. And then come all the way back home to face potentially the Carolina Panthers week 3. Okay. I didn't see anything about that yet. Where'd you see that at? Let me see. I'm going to see if anything else dropped right now. Not seeing anything on that. That'd be an interesting one, though. Oh, okay. It says Scout is on there guessing. Let me see. Let me see what Scout's talking about. Scout just tweeted out, process of elimination will put Raiders against Chargers week 1, likely at home, then at the Ravens week 2. Panthers, Raiders week 3 in Las Vegas. Yeah, I mean, we could see that. That'd still be tough, man. Flying all the way east to face the Ravens and then coming back, that'd be tough, man. If we face those 3 teams the first 3 weeks, you guys, in the comment section, let me know real quick how you have those how you have those games going. Realistically, I'm going to go 2-1. You know what I mean? We could beat the Chargers at home. Like I said, they'll still be trying to figure out, you know, that whole thing and, you know, still putting that team together out there with Jim Harbaugh and company. And then week 3 against the Carolina Panthers, you know, they're one of the worst teams in the league. And then the Baltimore Ravens, you know, let's just keep it a buck, man. They played in the AFC Championship game last year. They got so much talent on the roster. I'm going to go 2-1. I got 2-1 because it's always tough to go out east and face any team, let alone the Baltimore Ravens. So I'd go realistically 2-1. And to be real, if you can start off 2-1, phenomenal. I see a lot of people saying 3-0. I know our Raider bias. Sometimes, you know, I get it, you guys. We're Raiders. I understand, but we have to be realistic here. You face the Chargers. It's already going to be a tough assignment week 1 because they're a divisional rival. They have a new head coach, a bunch of new talent out there. And then once again, you know, at the Ravens, that is a tough one. And then traveling back home to face the Carolina Panthers, I'm going to keep it a buck, man, 2-1. RS says Ravens do struggle early. Okay. We shall see. And you guys know year in and year out, things change with injuries, you know what I mean, with people losing their spots. We know this. So things can change, you know, if we do face the Baltimore Ravens week 2. Who's to say? Let me see. Safe, I agree with you, but we have more we have less turnaround than them. Antonio Pierce already coached this team most of last season. You know, Patrick Graham still running this defense in year 3. And a lot of the same players are returning. I mean, most of them, you know, our starters are damn, they're going to look the exact same this upcoming season, maybe potentially with some change at one of the corner spots and the defensive tackle spots, you know, with Christian Wilkins coming in. But, I mean, we have less turnaround than the Chargers. You know what I mean? So I have to still lean towards us having the edge over them as well. You got to realize, you know, they're going to have a different philosophy on the offensive side of the football with Harbaugh, you know, and Greg Roman. They're going to run the football a lot. You know, I'm not really afraid of their running game. I mean, at all. To be real with you, they're going to still have to figure out some of those pieces that they have out there with McConkey and Brendan Rice. You know what I mean? Like, I think we're going to cook those boys, man. But we have a lot less turnaround, man. We do. A lot of our coaches outside of, you know, the offensive side of the football, which you're right, with Getsy and James Craig. But that defense, man, it's going to be hard for the Chargers to come out with that offense that they're putting out there against this defense that is coming off of such a high level end of the season last year. They're going to be excited week 1. That defense is going to be on fire. I can only imagine what Jack Jones, Max, Christian Wilkins, and Malcolm Kuntz and company is going to look like week 1. Salute to my brother Big Mike in the building as well. Shieldmore is definitely here. And salute to my big bro. Waste is in the building also, you guys. For those who have not seen it yet, we will be live tonight, 7:30 Eastern time, 4:30 Pacific time, breaking down the entire schedule release. So stay tuned for that. Salute to Hug, my brother, man. Getsy has more weapons than he ever did in Chicago. Adams loves Getsy. We're going to cook like a tri-tip in the Traeger, smoking. Mark my words. Salute to my father himself, my dog. Salute. Top says, I disagree, Graphk. I think they're going to open up the passing attack with Herbert on their team, establish the run, absolutely, but they're gonna air it to beat us, or at least try. Going to be close. I have to disagree with you, big bro. Harbaugh loves to run the football. You've seen it in Michigan. I understand that, you know, Herbert is not, you know, JJ McCarthy. I get that, but you have to understand this. He has a whole new receiving core outside of, Josh Palmer, the young TCU guys that they draft last year. It's gonna be a little, trial by error, so to speak, with that offense, man. I think they're gonna run the football a lot week 1, and I don't think they're gonna be able to run against us. You know what I mean? With that defensive line that we have, I just don't see it happening. And then it's going to, we already know if you can't run the football, they're going to struggle to throw the football. So I have to disagree with you, man. I'm not spooked at all by what they got going on out there, especially in the passing game at all. But salute to my brother, Todd Beats. Salute to AP. We putting a lot of teams in the oven this year, Graphk. Salute. Elite says the Raiders have a more talented roster than the Chargers, period. Talk that shit, sis. He said, what? A disagreement? My ego is shattered. Laugh out loud. My point is from what Harbaugh did in San Fran. Plus, he's a quarterback, but we'll see. It should be good. I mean, any division games are always tough. I'm not going to act like we're going to go into week 1 and just absolutely destroy these guys. It could be a good game, but I still have us winning regardless if we face the Chargers week 1. Salute to Nathan, my guy. Going to knock Wi-Fi and the Saints out of the playoffs week 17. Carr is going to have a terrible game against our pass rush. Talk that shit, Nathan. And Max is going to want that game more than anybody. Malcolm Kuntz, former DC guy, teammate, he's going to want that game a lot. I mean, look, I'm excited about that game. I want to ask you guys real quick in the comment section, what jersey is old boy going to be wearing on his live stream that day? Let me know. Is it going to be a Raiders? Is it going to be a Saints? Is it going to be a half DC Raider Saints? What is the homie going to be wearing that day? Let me know in the comments section. Salute to Nathan, man. Salute to Patrick B, my guy, with a bang. $50 holla, man. In the words of my brother, Wasted Talent. The fact that so many players were in the facility to train in the offseason tells me that we're on the right track. Offseason workouts away from Vegas. This is going to be a team. And if it translates to the field, just win, baby. Salute to my brother, Patrick B. I couldn't have said that any more better than you, brother. Salute to you on the $50 special, man. I appreciate you so much, and I agree with you. All the camaraderie that they're building this offseason, all those guys in the building working, on their games on the offensive side of the ball and the defense. Aiden O'Connell has lived in the headquarters this offseason, man. So I'm excited to see what that's going to look like also, man. So not only the defense, but the offensive side of the football as well. You know what I mean? I'm excited, man. Those guys are definitely building something special this offseason, man. Salute to Patrick B. Let me see. Nolan, I don't think we're playing the Dolphins week 1. From what I'm hearing, it is a home game, or if it is a road game, it's at Denver. But hey, I could be wrong. From what I'm hearing, Miami week 12 potentially. Let me see. He said, little buddy wearing a bra. Let me see. Yeah, why not have some fun with it, man? Why not have some fun with it, man? People can take shots at me all day. Why not have some fun with it, man? Let me see. Slow this. This is facts. This is facts. Every team changes year in and year out. I seen somewhere, Sniper, I believe we have like the 7th or 8th, toughest schedule in the NFL this upcoming season. It's definitely illusion because you're facing totally different teams, the following season. So I agree with you, brother. I agree with you. I seen that list and I'm like, whatever, man. It is what it is. You know what I mean? But it's definitely illusion because some of these teams we're facing are going to be totally different teams. The Saints can be a better team than they were last year. Who else? The Atlanta Falcons. They're a scary team, on this schedule because they have a great head coach and defensive-minded guy in Raheem Morris. They have all the weapons on the offensive side of the football, and they added Kirk Cousins. I definitely agree with you, Sniper. It is definitely illusion. Year in and year out, it's like, whatever, man. You know what I mean? I'm just looking at it. I get more hyped about the schedule, at least because now I get to pick the games I want to go. And then it's kind of easier to pick your wins and losses because you have the Chargers at home. Then you're traveling across the country to the Ravens. It kind of makes your picks a little more easier. You know what I mean? But strength of schedule, I definitely agree with you. Let me see. Salute, man. We're waiting for a few more you guys to drop here soon. Once again, for everyone that's just pulling up now, for what I've seen thus far, Carolina Panthers week 3, all speculation. Panthers at home week 3. Week 6 against the Pittsburgh Steelers at home. Week 9 at Cincinnati. Week 12 potentially at the Miami Dolphins. Week 13 at Kansas City Black Friday. Week 14 at the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Week 16 versus the Jacksonville Jaguars at home. And then week 17, we get to face our former quarterback, Derek Carr company, the Saints in New Orleans, week 17. That's what it looks like up to this point. So we're waiting by the moment, you guys, to see some more of these leaks. Once again, take some of this with a grain of salt. A lot of it's not going to be true, but year in and year out, we see that most of these leaks kind of line up. Let me see. A lot of schedule release leak new pages also as well on Twitter. So some of them you got to kind of take with a grain of salt. Salute to Jay Roy, my dog in the building, man. I miss the Oakland Raiders. Opposing fans would wear neutral colors in fear of being heckled. Even opposing players knew not to get too close to the black hole because they would get a beer shower. This is facts, bro. Salute to Jay Roy. I remember, man, going to Oakland and watching some of those games where, the guys in the black hole would spend the entire day turned around and middle fingers in the air at opposing fan bases. Like, that's how rabid our fan base is, man. I definitely do miss those times in Oakland, man. I had the luxury of growing up in Oakland Coliseum and watching the A's, watching the Raiders play, man. It's just nothing like it, man. Nothing like it at all. Salute to Jay Roy on the $10 special, man. Yeah, I was hoping so too, bro. I was hoping that we would get them early on. I don't know if this is true. I see a lot of people talking about Mark getting some 26-year-old girl pregnant. I remember they were sharing pictures of them in the suite last season. I don't know how true this is, but if it's real, man, salute to the GOAT, man. Salute to Mark Davis, man. My dog out there, shooting them seeds off, man. Salute to him. Salute to him. I love it. My guy out there still, still moving and shaking, man. The piping still works. Salute. Let me see. He said that wasn't a beer shower. They just wet themselves out of fear. That's funny. Yeah, I seen that 10 Commandments. I seen that, brother. I don't know if you guys seen some of Tyree, his some of that tape that the Raiders been uploading out there from camp. My guy looks really good, man. He looks like he's in really good shape. The only thing that still kind of scares me, 10 Commandments, and I could be off a little bit, his legs are still really, really skinny, man. He got to put get some more muscles. It looks like I could be off. But I'm just saying, a little bit more muscle in the lower half of his body, man. But Tyree's been cooking. He's been cooking. I love the way Max hit the bag as well and bounced off. That shit was hilarious, man. You see. I love it, Elite. I love it. Be able to hand it down one day to someone else. Hey, Frank. Thanks, man. Thanks. Hey, thank you, brother. Thank you. Just going off of what everybody else is talking about, man. You know what I mean? So don't shoot the messenger. All right, it's too early for this shit, Frank. It's too early, man. Like, who are you mad at, bro? Who are you mad at, man? Who are you mad at? Who's shitting your cereal, man? Who pissed in your Cheerios, man? Frank, you got to relax, man. It's too early for the shenanigans, man. Zion Factory. Like, damn, bro. Like, real shit, man. Like, relax, brother. Relax, man. I'm not the one calling these. I'm just reading them off Twitter. I hate that someone. You know what's funny, man? I look at Frank and I'm like, it's funny to see him talking shit and he's a member. And I know somebody gifted him that membership, but the irony of that, it just makes it look so much more funnier. It's like you talking shit to me, but you're a member of the channel. I love it. I love it. Salute to Mando, my guy. Any word on the bye week? Nothing yet, Mando. Nothing yet. But I mean, if we can put anything together going off of what I've seen thus far, let me see something. Clearly, it's not going to be week 1, week 2, week 3, right? Week 6, it's not. It looks like week 9, it's not. Week 12, it's not. Week 13, week 14, week 16, week 17 either. So we can kind of maybe do, decipher all that and see what it is. Yo, I love it. Salute to Ronald, man. Cheers, brother. Cheers. Salute to everybody that's pulled up to the show thus far. We're just talking about the rumored leaks that are going all across the internet right now, Twitter, Instagram, so on and so forth. We're just breaking some of this down, trying to decipher what is real and what is not. Everything will be official tonight, you guys. 8 o'clock Pacific, 8 o'clock Eastern time, 5 p.m. Pacific. Everything will be real at that point. And I want to say also, man, salute to the Raiders. Salute to the organization. I seen Samoan Raider, our brother of the channel. I seen our brother Fitz. I seen a few other guys. My boy Raven Singh. Like, that's my guy, man, my dog. They are involved in the schedule revealing. So the Raiders are doing something real creative. They've kind of dropped a few snippets on Instagram and on Twitter and all across. Salute to the Raiders for getting the fans involved in the process of releasing the schedule, man. Salute to my brother Samoan, phenomenal look. Salute to my brother Fitz, phenomenal look. Raven Singh, my brother, man. Salute to him as well. It looks as though they're going to come out with some dope content in terms of releasing the schedule this year. And every team kind of does their own thing. Some do like anime and other shit like that. It's just dope to see our guys that live out there locally in Vegas, and another guy that lives in the Bay Area that travels all the time to Las Vegas, spends his hard-earned money going out there week in and week out to get involved in that. So I love it, man. Like I live in Dallas, brother. I live in Dallas. You know what I mean? So there's no real reason for me to get involved in it. But if I was out there in Vegas, I'd definitely be hitting them up, man, to be a part of it. You know what I mean? But I mean, look, man, at the end of the day, man, I love to see good people win. Samoan's a phenomenal human being. Fitz is my dog. You know what I mean? I just love to see my guys going out there and representing the Shield. That's all that matters at the end of the day. And not even just that, real Raider fans going out there and putting on for us, man. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. When I see Fitz out there, I see the Ooses out there. It's like I'm out there. So it's all love. Let me see. I see it. No, and I didn't see that. From what I heard, it was potentially week 12. That'd be interesting though. You know what I mean? To see if we start off on the road in Miami. That'd be an interesting way to start this season off in Miami. That'd be a tough one. Let me see. Oh, Frank, congratulations, man. Salute to you and your job, brother. I don't understand why you so mad today, King. Like, shit, man. You day drinking? What's going on, brother? No one said you didn't have a job. Shit. Salute to Frank. Frank, I'm just fucking with you too, bro. I'm just rocking. You know I rock with you, brother. You've been around for many moons, my brother. I'm just messing with you, having some fun. He says, salute, brother. I'm not insulting you about the schedule leaks. I'm insulting all the other people that are giving. Well, I mean, technically, Frank, year in and year out, some of them are right. Some of them are right, brother. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of them end up being true. So yeah, I mean, technically, right? I mean, a lot of this shit could be false. But year in and year out, when they start doing this stuff, a lot of it ends up being true. Frank the Tank, baby. Graham, you stupid, bro. Top is stupid. Top stupid. Elite is crazy. Sis came in with a haymaker. Yo, I can't even put that up on screen, but I'm dying right now. Wipe them feet, y'all. Hit them thumbs up. Salute to the 1,200 people here in the building. Whether you're on Twitter or YouTube, make sure you hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe button. If you're not subscribed yet, man, once again, we're just here going over all of the leaks that are all over Twitter right now, all over Instagram. We're kind of just playing it out a little bit, kind of seeing where some of these go. But yeah, I'm just kind of playing a waiting game at this point, trying to see if some more leaks pop out. Let me see. All I know is I think the only one that is truly real right now at this point is Black Friday. Black Friday. Raiders and Chiefs in Kansas City, week 13. Salute to Ty, man. Somebody get Frank a blunt, please. He'll be all right. He don't smoke. Frank don't smoke. Salute to my guy Frank, man. Salute to my guy Ty as well, man. Salute to my brother Hug D's, as always, for supporting what we do. Salute to all the new members in the building, man. Real talk. Salute to my guy Hug D's, one of the GOATs of OLV Raiders Network. Salute to my dog. Let me see. Nightmare 916. Looking forward to seeing the October 13th matchup, my birthday. Hoping no bye. Salute. I see some people asking about certain individuals and why they haven't been on the channel. It's no real reason why. Just doing my own thing. It's not that big of a deal, you guys. You know what I mean? It's always love for anybody that's come across the, graced, this screen with me. It's always love between everybody. So I see a few people asking about certain individuals. Look, man, I'm just doing my thing. Me and Wasted, 1-2 punch, bringing on these guests and stuff like that. It's all love for anybody that you have ever seen on the screen with me. I want you guys to know that. No hard feelings at all. So I just seen about 4 or 5 different people asking about certain individuals and why they're not on the show. It's the off season, you guys. I mean, come on, man. There's only so much you can do. There's only so much you can do. When football comes around, we're going to be going crazy. Yeah, AP, I'm trying to tell him, man. It's like, sex in a waterbed with scissors in your pockets, man. Leak. Leaks everywhere, man. Salute. I don't see that, Reap. I don't see that happening. That'd be whoa. It's not happening anywhere. I'm tripping because the Chiefs have the Ravens week 1. Jenny, is it? Is it official? Let me look that up. Let me see. Okay, Thursday, September 19th, Patriots, Jets. Sunday, September 22nd, Chargers at Steelers, Panthers at Raiders, Eagles at Saints, Chiefs at Falcons, and that I believe is week. Is that week? What week is that? 3? I'm not seeing anything in terms of week 1 yet. Where'd you see that? Where'd you see that at, Jenny? Send me the link if possible. Salute to Eddie C, my dog, on a $10 donation. Appreciate you, brother. That means a lot to me, King. Thank you. Yo, salute to Frank. He said, you guys want to do a beer boot? What's up? What we doing, Frank? What we do, I'll find something, man, to knock back. I don't have any beer, but I'll chug this damn beer. How about that? I mean, I'll chug this damn coffee. How about that, man? Salute to Frank. That's funny. Okay. Boom. There we go. Falcons Raiders week 15, Monday night. Silver and black attack. Raiders Falcons Monday night. So let me see. Let me see if that dropped. See if this is official here. Prime time. Woo! I like that. Raiders Falcons Monday night football. Week 15. I like that. We get the Falcons prime time. Okay. Let's get it, man. I like that. I like that. Frank, it's all love, brother. You already know. I like that. Monday night football, week 15, you guys. We have the Falcons at our place, Allegiant Stadium. Kirk Cousins, Drake London, Kyle Pitts, all those guys out there, man. Raheem Morris, the new head coach. I love it. Week 15, Monday night football. It looks like this may be official. We can check that one off. Mahomes has been on vacation and at Monday Night Raw. Crosby and the boys been vacationing in the gym and on the field. Pain. Talk, coach. Talk, brother. Salute to my guy, coach, man. Salute to Hud once again on the $2 holler. Hot take, Frank may be Shadow Fox. Maybe on, maybe you may be on to something right here, Hud. Salute to Frank the Tank once again, man. So, okay, you guys, let's go off of what it looks like up to this point now. Week 15. Hold on. We're going to do this one more time. Week 3, Carolina Panthers. Week 6, Pittsburgh. Week 9, Cincinnati. Week 12, I'm hearing the Dolphins. Week 13, Black Friday, Chiefs in Arrowhead. Week 14, at Tampa Bay. Week 16, at home against the Jacksonville Jaguars. Week 17, at the New Orleans Saints. And now it looks as though week 15 against the Falcons at home Monday Night Football. So there you go. So at this point, we can name at least 2 primetime games, you guys, because the Black Friday game is going to be primetime. Now the Falcons game, primetime. I'm assuming, I don't want to assume, but maybe week 6 against the Steelers, maybe that can be a primetime game. A lot of our games against the Steelers are primetime games. Frank, where'd you see that at? Rams week 1? Let me see. Let me take a look. See what's going on. A lot of stuff dropping right now, you guys. Salute to everybody here in the building. Let me see. Yeah, man, most of the games have damn near leaked already. It's about halfway through. And I'm talking about the entire NFL, not just us. Most of ours have already leaked. All right, let me see. I'm trying to find that week 1 because I'm seeing now Chargers. I'm seeing Rams. Where are y'all seeing this at? Because I'm not seeing it. Let me see. Not seeing anything yet. Salute to my brother LV Maximus in the building too. Another my father. We better fill the Death Star. I hate them damn terrible towels. Facts, brother. Facts. Facts. Let me see. I saw something about Chargers week 1, but I figured it was clickbait. Seeing Chargers, hearing Rams, hearing potentially at Denver. Can see that. Can see that week 1 in LA. Oh, okay. No. Rams play the Lions week 1. It's already official. So there you have it. The Rams aren't week 1. Salute to Ray. I didn't see that game. I didn't see that. So maybe it is the Chargers. Maybe it is the Chargers. Maybe it is. Lions, Rams week 1. There you go. Salute to who that dude and me. It's confirmed Chargers by process elimination. Okay. I don't see it, Jenny. I don't see it. Let me see. I'm going to look it up real quick, though. Salute to everybody still here rocking in the building. Let me look this up. Raiders Chargers week 1, 2024. Okay. So this is from the Sporting News, tracking the latest news in terms of Raiders. So it looks like some of these are unconfirmed. Well, I mean, most of them will be unconfirmed because it's not official yet. But it looks as though sportingnews.com has us versus the Chargers week 2. And then versus Carolina week 3. So we may start on the road, you guys, because we've got 2 back-to-back home games. Speculation, allegedly. Chargers week 2, Carolina week 3. So maybe at Denver. Maybe at Denver week 1. Let me go to Bleacher Report. I'm going to see if there's anything over there yet. Go to NBA or NFL. Boom, boom, boom. White and feet, y'all. Still not. I'm not seeing anything on Bleacher Report. That's what you're seeing? So Chargers at home week 1, Silver and Black Attack. This is what you're calling. Chargers at week 1 at home, then at the Ravens week 2, then back home against the Carolina Panthers. That sounds a lot more realistic. I can see that. Spillane gives me Romanowski vibes on the Rush podcast. I love that, Raider Ryan. Love that. Definitely see that. No, DJ Loaded. Falcons week 17, Monday Night Football in Las Vegas. It's already official. Week 15, Monday Night Football, Atlanta Falcons at Allegiant Stadium. I mean, now I'm looking at it like there's only 2 teams potentially that you can face week 1. It's probably going to be the Chargers or it's going to be the Denver Broncos. Let me see. Yeah, but Chris, this isn't coming from content creators. This is coming from people that, doing other stuff. This ain't coming from us. I'm not just magically throwing this shit in the air and hoping it sticks. You see. KT Raider, man, it's all love, brother. Hit me up. If we at SoFi week 1, that's another home up. There you go. Talk that talk. LA is definitely home. Salute to DJ Loaded on becoming a member. I appreciate you, brother. Salute to the 707, man. Vacaville, Fairfield, Vallejo. Salute to the whole gang out there, man. Love the 707, man. Salute. If you guys want to become a member, like DJ Loaded, hit the link. It's pinned up top. One of the best ways to support what we do over here. Yep. Falcons, week 15, Monday Night Football. Yep. Saints, it's not week 1, Berserk. From what we're seeing is week 17. Oh, okay. I got it, Chris. Salute to Chris. Tim. I love it. 10 home games. For those who have no idea what Tim is talking about, we got the Rams, we got the Chargers this year. So we're for sure getting a couple extra home games playing in LA. Let me see. I don't care, Ryan. I really don't care. I really don't, you know what I mean? But I'd rather play at home week 1. Just something about Vegas, you guys, when you start the year off, you know what I mean? It just at home, the energy, everybody pulling up. You know what I mean? I'm assuming that we probably play the Donkeys on the road. So I'm going to go Bolts week 1, then probably go on the road week 2. It'll probably be the Ravens or the Broncos, and then week 3, Carolina back at home. But I would prefer the Chargers week 1, though, to be honest with you. I want to get that Jim Harbaugh get that game rolling, get that new rivalry renewed. And Vegas is just different week one, you guys. I'm telling you, like, even during the pandemic, when there was no fans allowed, you know what I mean? Well, you know what? I'm lying. I think that was week 2, right? Was that week 2 against the New Orleans Saints? When I went out there, shot my Soul Nation music video and all that, Vegas was popping then, and people weren't even allowing anybody inside the stadium. You know what I mean? So, and then, the Ravens game, I mean, dog, I was there. Vegas was slapping. You know what I mean? So I'd love to start at home. Jenny says, oh, I just found out the CBS problem. There's 2 schedule trackers on their website. You're seeing the Panthers versus the Raiders week 1, while some of us are seeing the Chargers week 1. Shaking my head. Yeah, man. Some of these people can't get their websites together. Salute to Jimmy. Said, especially sitting in the Win Lounge where Docs be sitting. Salute to my guy, man. Salute to my guy. Let me see. Yeah, Ty, I didn't really understand that. I didn't really get it. Can anybody? I just seen a quick snippet of what the Raiders uploaded about him talking some craziness. I don't really know what it was. Can anybody give me an idea what AJ Cole was talking about in that video? I know it's kind of like a lead up to the release, Ty. I think the Raiders were just putting it out there to kind of get people excited about where that storyline was going, but I didn't really understand it. Yeah, I had a ball at that game. Facts. Yep, week 6 we play Pittsburgh, confirmed. That's a game that we've already been talking about. And I'm assuming that's probably going to be maybe a Sunday night football game. I'm looking at 3 nationally televised games at this point. I'm looking at potentially Pittsburgh week 6, the Black Friday game against the Chiefs, and now Monday Night Football week 15 against the Atlanta Falcons. Frank, where is that at, brother? Because I'm not seeing that. Let me see. I'm going to look this up real quick. Salute to my brother Sanjit. He just sent me a text. Salute to my guy. We got some things in the works right now. We cooking. Let me see. I'm not seeing anything in terms of where at in Bleacher Report. Are you on the community tab? Because if you're going off the community tab, it's the same games that we talked about. Not seeing anything new. Pretty much the same stuff that we've been talking about thus far. I can see that. I can see that. I can see that. The connection is there. The Russell Wilson trade, you know what I mean, and so on and so forth, even though he's not there anymore. I can see that. Week 1, Broncos, Seattle. Panthers at Raiders, September 22nd. That's week 3. Oh, you know AB got it right. The most reliable source in sports. Let me see. Salute to everybody here. We're just waiting for a few more, you guys. Okay, so that's what it was about. Okay, he was promoting a Raiders blanket. That blanket was fire too. Okay, so there you go. There you go. There you go. Now I know, because I was confused. I'm like, he just wrapped up in a blanket and shit. Kind of had that I see dead people energy. I didn't know what the hell was going on with Cole. Let me see. I know it's early, but I can't wait for FedEx to drop off my season tickets. LV, big bro, man. Hey, I'm about to hit you up, man. Hey, bro. Look, you got to take me to a game this year, man. Look, I'll buy the drinks. Okay, I'll buy the cigars. I'll do all that. Can you pick a game, LV, that I can go to with you, man? Come on, man. Mr. Season Tickets. Salute to my God. I'll fly out there. I'll get the cigars. I'll get the beer. Just pick the game, and I'll slide. Let me see. Yeah, I seen those. 182. Fire. Salute to LV, my dog. So if everything up to this point, you guys, is true, this is what it looks like up to this point. Week 3, Panthers. Week 6, at Steelers. Week 9, at Bengals. Week 13, at the Chiefs. Week 14, at the Bucks. Week 15, at home, Monday Night Football, Falcons. Week 16, at the Jaguars. Week 17, at the Saints. So we know the last game of the season, right, is probably going to be the Denver Broncos. We always play these guys last. So I'm assuming we'll probably get them early in week 1, week 2, potentially. Maybe we play them early, and then we play them the last week of the season. We always get one of those games, you know what I mean, that matters the most at the end of the season. I'm thinking maybe it's the Denver Broncos, potentially could be the Chiefs for the second time, even though we play them week 13. What do you guys think? Week 18, who do we got? You think it's gonna be Denver again? Could it be the Chargers for the second time? Chiefs? What game do you think we're gonna have week 18 to end the season? Let's see. This is what Jenny got thus far. Leak. Okay, so this is the Tampa Bay Buccaneers schedule. Okay. So I'm seeing boom, boom, boom. So that pretty much lines up with what we were talking about in terms of the Bucs game. We already have them week 15. Pepper Chase, that's already official. Monday Night Football, week 15 at our house. Okay, Jenny, I got you. Got you. Yeah, 82. I see that. And from what I'm hearing, I think they have Tampa Bay week 1. Redbone, I agree. We're ready to make some noise this season. Let me see. It's looking like Chargers, Bolts, Panthers, or Chargers, Baltimore, Panthers, weeks 1 through 3, Pittsburgh, week 6, ATO. Okay, cool. This is what Silver and Black Attack has been calling pretty much the whole show. That Chargers week 1, Baltimore week 2 on the road, back home against the Panthers. Salute to AR Bowling, my guy, man. Graphk, my brother, season is almost here. If you're new, hit them subs. This is the best channel to talk ball. If I go out to Vegas, gotta link up. AR, keep me posted, brother. If you ever pull up, let me know, man. Let's get a drink. Salute to my guy, AR Bowling, for the kind words. Salute. Once again, you guys, I will be dropping some news about the channel the next few days. We got a bunch of big updates. Some dope things that are about to transpire over here, man. So stay locked into the channel, you guys. I'm gonna be dropping some haymakers this week. Graphk, you can have my preseason ticks for free to start the Brock Bowers chant trademark. I love it. Salute to my guy, man, Stem T. Mo Money, June of next year. Van City, more than likely I'll be out there week 1. More than likely I'll be in Vegas for week 1 if we're playing at home. Yes, we did talk, Jenny, about week 17 at the New Orleans Saints. So, Docs, out of our new rookies, do you think our rookie linebacker starts? No. Do you think our Air Force captain sees the field? And do you think Jackson survives at left guard? I do. I think that Jackson's going to be a phenomenal guard for us this upcoming season. I think he's better at the center position, but I think he's going to be good for us. I think James Cray is going to have a plan, and I think that JPJ is going to cook on that O-line this year. I think that Trey is going to get the Chris Smith treatment. I do. I believe that he's going to be a guy that will get some special teams reps potentially, Probably won't get too many reps at the safety position. We're already deep at that position. There's no real need to throw him out there into the fire early on, especially with the guy, we just took Chris Smith last year, I believe, the 5th round. You know what I mean? What do we have with him? So I don't think we're going to have to force the kid to be on the football field that early. Tommy Eichenberg is going to be a rotational guy. I don't think that he's going to start. I think it's going to be Spillane and Divine Diablo out there for another year, both starting at the linebacker position for us. So there you have it. Let's see. Well, Top, you got to also realize that Colton was coming off of an injury. He was dealing with an injury his rookie season. It took a little time for him to adjust. You know what I mean? There is, some guys that come in year one and absolutely just ball out. And I'm going to be real. I think JPJ is one of those guys. But I would preferably have him at the center position. You know what I mean? I don't, yes, we need a guard, and I think he's going to play well there. But I think he'd be a better center. If he was a center day one, if we didn't re-sign Andre James and this was our center of the future, I think he could be an all-pro type talent year one. But yeah, man, I think to answer your question with some of those other guys, these young guys, I think they're going to get a lot of special team reps in year one, help them develop year one, get adapted to the speed of the game. We'll see probably a lot more Tommy Eichenberg and Trey, next season. I can see that, Dan. I can see that. And once again, we talked about this, you guys. Andre James is essentially a one-year deal. I know, we signed him for 3-4 years, but essentially you can get out of that deal after year one. Yeah, Top. And usually, man, traditionally, you see these guys, it takes a little time for them to get right. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I got Aiden starting regardless. Real talk. And I think he's going to ball out this year. Jenny, I love that. That'd be absolutely comedy, man. The irony if we really just faced the Saints week 17 and DC's not even in the lineup. It'd be crazy. Trying to see if there's anything new, you guys, that just dropped online up to this point in terms of leaks. Seeing a bunch of stuff. Let me see. Cowboys at 49ers, week 8, Sunday Night Football. Let's see. Week 1, the Chicago Bears and Tennessee Titans. So we get to see Will Levis and Caleb Williams, week 1. Okay. Looks like the Niners may potentially have a shit ton of nationally televised games, you guys. Week 1, Jets, Monday Night Football. Week 6, Seahawks, Thursday Night Football. Week 8, Cowboys, Sunday Night Football. Week 13 versus the Bills, Sunday Night Football. Rams, Thursday Night Football. Week 15, Lions, Week 17, Monday Night Football. I mean, coming off of a Super Bowl performance, I mean, it's only right, even though I hate their guts. It makes sense why they would have that many nationally televised games. Let me see. And real quick, you guys, I just seen something drop from the Las Vegas Review-Journal. Allegiant Stadium is set to hold in-person hiring events as it looks to fill positions for the Raiders game day staff. Raider fans, Allegiant Stadium is hiring to fill game day positions. So anyone out there that's local in the Vegas area, tap in real quick, you guys, with the Las Vegas Review-Journal. It looks as though they're hiring for game day staff. Anyone out there looking for a side hustle or, some type of gig out there, it looks like the Las Vegas Review-Journal is looking to hire a few people. I'll put the link in the comments section. Boom. There you go. Boom. He said, while they're about to sign up. Speed on third downs. I'm going to keep talking about it. What do you mean, Lewis? Yep, we talked about that one, week 14. LT says, if you in Vegas, go tap in at the Hawaiian Zippies. What's that, LT? All right, so before we get out of here, you guys, Got an hour and a half in. We're about 1,400 people strong in here, whether you're watching on Twitter or YouTube, man. Hit that subscribe button. Get them likes up if possible, you guys. Up to this point, thus far, this is what the leaks look like up to this point, okay? And once again, you guys, only speculation. Week 15, primetime game, Atlanta Falcons, Monday Night Football. Week 6, Pittsburgh Steelers at home. Week 9, at the Cincinnati Bengals. Week 13, at the Kansas City Chiefs, Black Friday, nationally televised game. Week 14, at the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Week 16, at home against the Jacksonville Jaguars. Week 17, at the New Orleans Saints, Derek Carr revenge game. Week 3, Carolina Panthers at home. We're still waiting to see some type of something with week 2, week 1, and the bye week and all that other good stuff. But up to this point, this is what it looks like at this point. So we're going to double back tonight, you guys, and see how all these leaks match up, kind of see, who was right, who was wrong. And we're going to put the pieces to the puzzle tonight when me and Wasted Talent come on to do our show, 7:30 Eastern time, 4:30 Pacific time. We will be live for a few hours tonight, breaking down the complete schedule. And we're also going to give our predictions of winning games or wins and losses. 10 Commandments. I did not see a super, family. My apologies. Let me go look for it. There we go. Boom. Stop wasting your time trying to predict our 2024 season opponents. The only prediction necessary is who we will play February 9th, 2025. Talk that shit, 10 Commandments. I love it. 10 Commandments says that we're going to play twice in New Orleans this year, you guys. I love it. Week 17 and a few weeks later, not too long after that, New Orleans. Talk that shit, 10 Commandments. Let's go. Let's go. With that being said, I can't end this shit any better than what 10 Commandments did. There we go. Salute, man, everybody here in the building. We will be back tonight. Me and Wasted. Tune in. Love you guys. Appreciate you guys on the way out. Hit that subscribe button if you're not subscribed yet. And also hit that thumbs up. Definitely helps us stay in the algorithm. Also, OakLosVegas.com. Go get your merch. PlanetRaiders.com. Go get you some of our written articles by Big Mike and Wasted Talent. Salute you guys. Oh, also, Any Given Sunday Sauce, available now on Amazon and also AnyGivenSundaySauces.com. Go support the hot sauce. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. I'm out. One.
That's what I'm talking about.